Thursday UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 160 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, Mr. Untouchable.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it a fight.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round one. Classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Just missed with the left there.
Big punch lands. Ooh. There's no give on that leg kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Big kick lands.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Remember, kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Sound defensively, blocks the shot.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep. Can't take many of those, you better check.
3 minutes to go. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Checks that leg kick.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Big kick lands. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
He blocks the shot. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice. Nice. Big kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Nice counter shot there. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. He has commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Push kick there to the body. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. 5 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Unable to connect with the right.
Nice strike.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
3 minutes to go in the round. Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Unable to connect with a right hook. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful kick.
How good is that right hand?
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Stay busy. You control this.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Let those hands go.
Slips that left hand. Blocks the shot. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. 15 seconds remain in the round. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without it. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
Right? We're better than this. We work way too hard.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, Superman punch is true. Over the top. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Great punch landed with so much power.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And that one was heavy. Three minutes. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Blocks that strike. Missed with that right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar ties.
Straight punch lands. Nice leg kick lands.
Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Real sneaky body.
Just missing on the uppercut there. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Just misses with a left hook there. $20 seconds to go.
Big kick lands.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. Final seconds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Nice punch there.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Ooh, what a punch.
Throws the right hand there.
Beautiful head kick.
Connects with a right.
No kicks, no kicks.
Oh! Oh! Oh, big left.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Sneaky head kick. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Good punch lands.
He blocks the punch. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh! And he landed the right hand there. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target.
Nice punch lands. Right under the elbow. Body kick lands.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab. It's such a fast leg kick.
Flush right hand is true.
What a body kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. He's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful body kick.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Nice looping punch. Big body kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are gonna be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway, and man, these guys still look fresh as if they haven't even started fighting. Pretty impressive.
Both of them have a huge reputation for being fit fighters, and it shows in the way they're approaching round number 2.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Visibly limping here.
Great punch.
Timely defense there, huge block for him.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Lands flush with that right hand.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. Looking to land the leg kick now.
Look at him working and trying to set the limit on him.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Two minutes now to go in this one.
He's hurt bad.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Back to the feet now. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Liver kick. Ooh, big shot lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Checks the leg kick, lands the right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Whoa! That was nasty!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mr. Untouchable.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful.